Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Vegliante here. I need to get out of the office today, and I need to decompress a little bit. You ever have one of those days where you have to make some decisions you didn't want to make, things that had to be done. Well, this is one of those days for me and for our town board. So after a couple hours of working inside today, my wife and myself and my dog, we took a nice walk down our road. And on the way back, I decided to stop and spend a couple minutes, and I'll give you a quick panorama. See, we live right near the river sink, so I got to come down and spend a little time with the water rushing behind me, and it always seems to kind of still my thoughts and calm my mind when I'm not feeling great. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm taking a little mental health break, and I walked down and sat down here by the river. So one of the decisions that I was talking about is one that the town board and I came to last night, and that is, for the time being, we need to close our playgrounds in our parks. It was not an easy decision, one that we toiled with for quite a little bit, but it just turns out that we aren't comfortable that people are maintaining social distance there. Too often we've had to break up crowds, people that are not insular families, but crowds of people not maintaining social distance and not being safe. So for the time being, we're going to follow the county's lead and close our playgrounds in our parks with an eye toward reopening them honestly as soon as we can safely figure out a way to do that. We are going to look at the state and federal guidelines. There are protocols out there. We're going to see if we can figure out protocols locally that work, where we feel that our parks department, our employees, and more importantly the people that use the parks would be safe. Also applies to our dog park. Not an easy decision, not one we like making, but we did that in conjunction. The county's doing the same thing in its county. It's closing all its county parks. That's not something we wanted to do just yet. We're hoping we don't have to do that. I want our rail trails, our exterior parks for the most part, to be open and be a safety valve for people that are feeling just the way I'm feeling right now and need to get out of there and need to get out of their houses and want to do it safely. But I'm doing that, and as a board we're doing it. We're keeping them open with the hope that our public will understand and meet us halfway. And by meet us halfway, I mean act in a responsible way and be socially distant from each other, be 6 feet away if possible, not gathering groups. One of the things we continue to get clarity from New York State on is the governor's executive orders prohibiting groups in public places. We understand now the fining structure has been increased. Our town police, our code enforcement officers are authorized to enforce those actions, and they will be doing so. Additionally, I continue to discuss with other town supervisors and the county ways that we can safely manage the coming season and visitors to our county. So rest assured that we are still working on that issue. We are going to continue to discuss it with the governor and the Department of Health, and I'm confident we're going to be safe going forward, and there's going to be reasonable restrictions on some stuff. But we're going to do it in a way that respects the authority of the state officials that are looking at it from a statewide perspective, but we're going to give them the facts and circumstances here on the ground to make informed decisions together. And I want to make it clear to everyone that listens to my voice, one of the real benefits that has come from all of this is the cooperation and coordination between levels of government. I want to thank our local supervisors we've all reached out to each other. We work together, we have conversations together, and we're all dealing with similar issues, but everyone's got a little something different. So I want to thank them for their insight and their help to me. It's made me a better supervisor, and hopefully they feel comfortable to reach out to me if they have any questions that I can answer and help. I want to be a resource to them as well. As far as the county government goes, I want to thank Josh and John Little, our assistant county manager, as well as Nancy McGraw, our public health director. and Dan Hust, who's running communications over at the EOC. Our Emergency Operations Center has been operating throughout this. They are a resource to us. They're a resource to our law enforcement and our emergency service, and really, makes what we do a lot easier. And I think when it all comes down, what it comes down to is when we're all done with this, we're all going to be better public officials, and hopefully that'll become better town governments and better municipal governments serving their residents. See, I got to tell you, just a few minutes down here with the water rushing behind me has made me feel a lot better, and I want to encourage other people when you're feeling stressed and you're feeling anxious, and those are all really natural reactions to what's going on right now. This is one way you can maybe blow off a little steam, maybe start to feel a little bit better. As far as other ways, there are plenty of resources on our town website, on the county website. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer them. My office number is 845-434-8810, extension 5, or you can reach me by email at svegliante, that's svegliante@fallsburgny.com. Again, I'll leave you with this thought. We all have friends and neighbors that are elderly or infirm, and we know should not be heading out to the store, going out to get their mail. So if you can help them, do that. Be kind, be helpful, keep them out of harm's way if you can. And overall, be kind to each other, and be kind, especially in your household. Be kind to those people too, because we're going to be around them for a little bit longer. But be nice, be kind, and do yourself a favor and get outside. It's beautiful. Thank you all.